Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed?
God.
This is really embarrassing.
Hey my loves, welcome to my channel. Chantal here, and I am so excited for this video. So anyway, today's video is going to be a what would Chantal do. I saw this on Aliyah J's channel and I absolutely just loved it, and I am kind of nosy. I want to go know what's happening in your life, so I thought this would be the perfect video to go with my seafood boil from the Seafood Boil Zimbabwe. I am so excited, guys. My mouth is literally watering. So this is the seafood boil from them. This is a platter for one. It has prawns. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me just try and focus. It has prawns, it's got sweet corn, it's got sausage, it's got potatoes, and it's got eggs and just a little bit of lemon, and it comes with this delicious, absolutely delicious sauce, and I just cannot wait to dig in, guys. Like, I am literally starving. And I also have a bottle of water and some Sprite. Please do not come for my straw, guys. I took it from my water bottle because I didn't want to ruin my lipstick, even though I'm going to ruin it with this food. And I just have a bowl of water if I want to wash my hands. So anyway, this was $15. There's one for $15, there's one for $30, and you guys can get them with prawns or with lobster. And if you want to mix and match, you can always speak to her, and I'm sure she would be happy to sort you out. But anyway, I can't wait and I'm hungry, and if this is a video that you would want to see, please continue watching. Okay guys, so the first question we have is I like my ex-friend's ex and he likes me back. The vibes are there, should I go for it? Okay, for me personally, I would not go and date my ex-friend's ex. I feel like it's messy. Unless if they were like exes in high school and you know it was just play and they didn't have like an intense, really passionate relationship that was long or just really intense, I would not go for it. There's a reason that they broke up, and probably you know the reasons. You know when your friend was so hurt and then you guys broke up. Unless if it's someone that you didn't know was in their life, like when you guys were friends during the duration of your friendship, they had already dated, then definitely go for it. But if it's someone that was in your lives during your friendship, I wouldn't go for it. I just think it's too messy, and it's just really, there's just so many niggas. Like, you really do not need to just go for this person. Hapana, there's absolutely no reason. When increasing prices for Riso Girardi, what would Chantal do? Notify people before or just let them find out? Okay, I think this depends with the type of business that you have. If you have a subscription-based, membership-based type of business, then definitely you need to notify people before you increase prices. But if it's a business like a clothing business and it doesn't have like a membership or a monthly subscription, then definitely you can increase prices. You don't go into Pick and Pay and ask them why are you increasing prices, or Pick and Pay doesn't call you and be like, hey, guess what, the price is always going up today. Just wanted to let you know, they don't do that. So it depends with the type of business that you're running. So if you're definitely like someone who has a set number of members and you guys get monthly income from them, then you need to let them know. You need to notify them. I had decided not to date them guys all of a sudden. Got a nice one. Unfortunately, my friend wants me back. Should I date them all? Okay, hold on. For me, I don't think, if it's dating and it's casual dating whereby you guys are meeting up, having a series of dates just to get to know each other and to establish if you want to take it further, then definitely go for it. You don't need to date one person at a time. But if it's like where you guys are, you know, mixing private parts, then I would not recommend it. just for your safety, for your own emotional well-being, for your own physical well-being. You really don't want to have multiple sexual partners at a time, and especially if you're going to then they both think you're committing to them. I don't think that's a good thing. You should always be honest and upfront with people. So just go on a series of dates with them, see which one you actually really like and the one that you would want to keep on being with. But as for the French guy, you guys broke up for a reason, so I really don't think there's a need for you to pursue that again, because there is definitely a reason why you guys broke up. What would you do if your boyfriend's brother as well as the brother's wife don't like you and are always rude towards you? Damn. Woo, child. Okay, for me, first I have to evaluate, do I want to be with this person long term? If I want to be with this person long term, it means that these people are always going to be in my life. I need this addressed. So I'm not going to confront them, but I'm going to confront my boyfriend and I'm going to tell them this is how I'm feeling. And I feel like you should sit down with your brother and ask why there is tension between us and why they don't like us or they don't like me. So just communicate to your boyfriend, and if he's someone that loves you and is serious about you, he would definitely protect you by all means. So just definitely it's hitting, guys. This is so good. Then definitely tell him, and he would definitely like protect you and want to what's best for you, especially if these are people that you're going to be around for a long time. You guys need to be like at least cordial. I started dating a really nice guy. We bumped into his dad at Jam Tree and I realized he once asked me out, bought me some bottles for my table. I gave him a number. He used to send me money, but nothing happened. Again, if you feel like this guy that you started dating is someone that you want to be with long term, you need to tell him the truth. Like, yo, your dad pursued me at one point, but nothing happened. Like, just be honest with him, because definitely you don't want him to hear it from your father, from his father. And you know, his father might spice up that whole situation. So just communicate with him. If it's just you're not here for a good time, you're not here for a long time, just a good time, then we don't really need to tell him. But if that's someone that, oh, it's an egg, it says, you know, I'm going in. You guys don't know how good this thing is. If it's not someone that you think you're gonna be with for like a long time, then please don't tell him. But then it's gonna seem a bit shady, considering that you didn't say when you guys met, but just tell him you're nervous and you didn't know whether to tell him or not. For me, honesty is the best policy, guys. Dating my boss's son, kid is younger, everyone at work knows I'm waiting to be fired. Child, what are y'all doing in Harare? Okay, for me personally, if it's not affecting your work, if you're not being chosen over other people due to you sleeping with this man and not because of merit and hard work, then definitely your time is coming, sis. But if this is a relationship that is going on and it's not affecting your work or anything else, then why not, sis? Go for it. I'm jealous of my friend's success. I feel like I work harder than her, but she gets it all. Honestly, when I heard this, I was so mad and I said, yeah, but Hana, like that's literally what I wanted to tell her. But I realized that we all definitely feel a bit envious, especially when things are not working for us and we feel like they're working for everybody else, especially our friends. But honestly, you don't know people's journeys, you don't know what people have been through, you don't know what fights people had to fight just to get whatever it is that they're getting. It's finally a break, and it's finally favor from God that's shining on their life. And literally, if it is happening to your friend, it means God is in the neighborhood and he's about to bless you. So don't let that go just because of an evil heart. Like, I know envy and jealousy comes, like, we should not lie and be like, no, sometimes we don't feel some type of way, like, oh, sabaweli, like, I wish God win. But don't let this affect your friendship. One, don't let this stop you from celebrating your friend and her happiness, because it also matters. And just be happy for your friend. Your time is coming, and pray about it, and just pray for your heart. Make sure that your intentions and just your vibe is just pure and there's no evil in it. I definitely do understand where you're coming from, but please do not let it turn you. You know what I mean? Okay. I wish someone could type for me. It's long, sis. Oh, I'm gonna go back to that when I had to actually screenshot because it's literally that long. And then who child, if I send a VN, please don't play it on camera. Okay, but she did send me a VN, and it was basically just her strained relationship with her stepmom. Now the thing is, she's got half siblings with half siblings. My issue with this is she's tried her best. Obviously, relationships like this are a bit rough and a bit tense, but I feel like you should go to your dad and be like, I tried with your wife, I really love my siblings, and I want to establish a relationship so that I can at least have a relationship with my siblings. Go to your dad, speak to him, and if nothing changes, just know you did your part. You know what I mean? But if your dad asks you, what are you expecting? You need to be able to tell him that I expect her to at least be cordial to me. I expect her to be friendly. I expect her to actually try to reach out and care. Not like a real mom would, like your biological mom, but at least just to show some love to her husband's kids. You know what I mean? So if she changes, good for you. If she doesn't, you tried your part and you know that you really did. And I know that you did. You're such a good person, shame. And if it doesn't work out, just know you still love your siblings. You can still have a relationship with them, and you can still just be respectful and keep your distance. Someone offered me money for sex, and I'm in desperate need of capital for my business. Okay, this one now. See, guys, you know, Chegoti versus Chezia. Let me just tell you something, right? Like, I will not judge someone for, getting what they want due to sexual favors. Like, I feel like some of us have had relations with people that didn't even do shit for us, or people who ended up hurting us at the end of the day, but I feel like that is because you wanted to. So just make sure whatever decision you make is because the decision that you want to, and it's not because circumstances are forcing you, especially with this one, because you can look back at your business and know that this was not really like hard work and merit. This was literally just me opening my legs, and I owe my success to someone, and that person can hold that over your head for the longest time. So I don't know how you're gonna go about this, especially knowing that they've actually like offered this for capital for your business. That means this person really is just trying to take advantage of you. I really would not recommend you to do it. Literally, delayed dreams are not denied dreams. Delayed prayers are not denied prayers. Just pray to God, and I feel like put in the work, because even when you get the capital, for you to keep your business afloat, you will need to put in work. So you might as well get some practice trying to raise your capital, and even if it's you saving from your salary, even if it's you doing menial work or little jobs or just fundraising for the time being until you get where you want to be, do that. I would not recommend you sleeping to someone just to gain an end, because you never know what might happen with that money. You never know what might happen with that business. That might not be the business that you necessarily want to do in a couple of years, and you're just going to think to yourself, was it really worth it? And sometimes not so much. So I would not recommend you to do this, but if it's something that you want to do, then go for it. If it's someone that you actually like and you would want to, regardless of there being like a catch, then yeah. But I don't recommend it. I feel like just go in the gutter, work until things start to look up, sis. Like, you really don't need to. You're such a beautiful girl, you're smart, you're very intelligent, and you're definitely capable, and you really do not need anyone to be dangling capital in front of you just to get what they want. I started dating this guy recently, and I farted when we were just chilling. Sis, delete, out, block. Like, literally, I don't know how you can save yourself from this one. How could you not have rushed to the bathroom? I feel like I get it when you fart in front of someone that you've been with for like a long time, not someone that you recently just started dating. That means you guys are not really like at that level. And this person was definitely shamed. They were horrified. Oh my goodness. And apologize. I think that's the first thing that you should have done. Apologize and be like, I'm so sorry, that did not happen. It's just I couldn't hold it in, whatever. And if you see the tone or how the vibe changes, the energy changes, then just let it go. But if it doesn't and he's still like rocking with you, then says, by all means, rock with the man. Oh, sorry, she actually finished her. It says, so he looked so surprised but quickly fixed his face, and now he doesn't text me much. What to do? Then definitely says, apologize, send him a text. I'm so sorry for what happened. It wasn't my intention, and if I know I made you uncomfortable, and I'm really sorry for that, and leave it at that. You apologize and keep it moving. Like, you don't want him to be with you just, or you forcing things. Just like that fart, let it out, let it go. I have a toxic on and off situation. He says he's not ready to be in a relationship, but fights me every time I go on a date with someone else. When will he cuff? Says he will not cuff. The fact that he knows other men want you and they're willing to put in the work for you, and he's not, tells you that he knows you're accessible and you're gonna be there always, and he's definitely not gonna put in any work. He's not gonna cuff you. Cut your losses and go, unless if you really just want that D. And you know, but sometimes we just lie to ourselves. We trick ourselves to thinking that the D was that bomb when it really was just not. It was just a figment of our imagination. Let it go. You don't need toxic relationships. You don't need people, you know, making you feel insecure or not questioning yourself and your pingness just because they don't want to cuff. Go find someone who's willing to do so. Do what you want and don't resent him at the end of the day. Cut it off, let him go, and go on your date, sis. I want to date this girl, but she's a bit chubby. Oh, this made me so mad. I want to date this girl, but she's a bit chubby, and my friends might give me a hard time. Not shallow, but looks matter. First of all, fuck you. Like, sincerely and from the bottom of my heart, screw you. You're the type of people that we don't need, that give people body image issues, that give people insecurity problems. Like, if you don't, go date your type. You know what I mean? Go date your type. If you are a 5'3" nigga, I will not date you knowing I want a 6.63 foot nigga, and then every day constantly riding you about your height. I do not want to do that. I will not do that. So I will go and date someone that I want to date. You like this girl, but you're scared about what your friends will think. Like, how old are you? Like, this is not Boys in the Hood. Like, you're not living for your homies. You're riding for your homies. Matter of fact, you don't deserve her. Like, she doesn't need a nigga who's like still in his teens thinking about what his friends are gonna think, thinking about what society is going to think. She needs someone who's gonna love her as is, and someone who's gonna worship her and just adore her and just make her feel like the goddess that she is. So screw you, and please leave her alone. She deserves better than you. I have a boyfriend and he loves me so much, but I met this dude, can't get my hands off him. That sounds like lust. Baby girl, lust will take you nowhere. Lust won't take you nowhere. You, oh, this is big. That is lust. Sorry, I got carried away. That is lust. and you don't need it. You have a man that loves you. You have a man that cares for you, that respects you. Why would you leave 80% to go for a thrill that lasts literally less than 10 minutes? You don't need that. If you need your man to improve somewhere, let him know. Rather than risking it all for a nigga. Rather than risking it all for a nigga who you don't even know. Like that, I'm sorry. You need to let him go. He's not worth it. He's really not worth it. How would you feel about your soulmate not having friends of the opposite sex, female friends? Ciao. I literally would not mind, but I feel like this person needs to be balanced. They need to have like some sort of like female representation in their life that's not outside of me, whether it be their mom, their sisters, the better. But usually these friendships are always sus, and I don't know, maybe they messed with each other before, messing with each other now. I don't mind it. If he has friends that he made before me, I don't mind it as well, as long as there's no history there. I'm totally cool with it. Wow, there's a lot of prawns in here, guys. I am totally cool with it. I think that was it. Oh, and then the questions that were very, very long. Let me go to them because I screenshot them. The first one was, I've been dating my man for 6 years, and he no longer wants to get married. He's happy to just cohabit. I would like to get married one day and don't know if I should stay. PS, everything else in the relationship is great. You've already stated that marriage is something that you want, and him indicating that he doesn't want to get married. Usually the you is silent, the to you is silent. He doesn't want to get married to you. So this is definitely something that you guys need to sit down and seriously talk about and think about, and let him know that I want to get married at some point, and I don't want us to be fighting over this. I mean, what is so different from him cohabiting with you? Unless he doesn't want you to get a hold of his assets. But other than that, everything else is the same as marriage. It's just a piece of paper, and it's more of your commitment to each other. So if it's really not that significant, then why not just go ahead and do it? You know what I mean? And just have this talk with him. Like, definitely, if you want to get married, please be with someone that you have common goals with, especially for 6 years, guys. Like, what has changed his mind after 6 years? It's been such a long time. So why the sudden change? You really don't want to be with someone and then resent them for not giving you what you want. You guys will not know peace in the house because you're just fixated on marriage and the wedding and stuff like that, and he's like, why he doesn't want that. So definitely, this is a serious talk that you need to have. It's something so minor because everything else is so great in the relationship, but if it's something that you want, it's something that you want, and you can't hide it behind everything else being okay. If it's something that you want, your feelings matter, and talk to him respectfully. Just have a conversation with him and see where his headspace is and what his justification for not wanting to get married is as well. Went to a party with a guy who has just been hanging around. Let's call him Eddie. To be honest, he had plenty of opportunities to send his application and let me know he's into me. But when his friends asked him if anything was happening with us, Eddie said no, nothing's happening. I'm cool with that. So we're buddies who go to parties together. Okay, cool. Okay, cool by me. At the party, Eddie drinks too much and falls asleep on the couch. Guys, come on. Don't go and drink and doors at other people's houses. And so I'm annoyed. Can you handle your liquor, Semurume, please? Eddie's asleep and a guy, let's call him Mike, smooth talker, comes and chats me up. Soft-spoken guy, charming, funny, offers to go to his Airbnb and smoke a blunt. There's some chemistry, so I go, we smoke the J, make out, chat more, and he gets me an Uber home. Now he's inviting me to visit him in Chicago, but says I should get myself there. I said, how do you invite someone over and ask them to pay for themselves? His expectation is to have one-on-one cozy time when I get there and maybe go to other places. Sounds like delivering gift wrapped pussy to him. What would Chantal do? Okay. Chantal would literally stay her ass at home. Chantal would not move an inch. Chantal would stay her ass at home. Literally what Chantal is telling you is what Chantal would do. Guys, I'm so full. I literally destroyed this plate. I am not leaving the comfort of my home to go and fend for myself. This man, I feel like even on a date, or even if someone offers to do something for you, they should definitely, they're the ones who are footing the bill. You don't want to be going half and half with someone. No, sis, I'm sorry. Mark me absent. I'm not doing that. At least if we had dated for a while, I would definitely book my own flights to go see my man. Not this. Chantal would sit her ass at home and watch Big Bang Theory and not be out here traveling for dick. No. You don't need to, sis. There's absolutely, positively no need for you to do that. Stay home. If he wants you there, he'll make a plan. Better yet, you can invite him over to your place. Tell him to get it in an Airbnb and see how he likes footing the bill. But anyway, don't go, sis. If I see Chicago geotagged on your post, I am definitely throwing shade your way. Your DM will be flooded with judgment. But anyway, I'm joking. But I definitely would not go. If someone wants me somewhere, they definitely have to make a plan. They have to be hospitable. They need to host me. They need to literally just show me that they want me there. So I ain't doing that. But anyway, guys, that was literally the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. If you guys want more of what would Chantal do, please send me your dilemmas, situations in my DM. I would be so happy to film another one of these. And thank you so much to Seafood Boil. The service was excellent. The food is beyond delicious, guys. Like, it is so good. The sauce, you guys, this thing is the gold. And the food was just really good. I couldn't even finish the platter for one. It was too much, so I'm gonna save this for later. But yeah, I had so much fun. I hope you guys did too. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I mean, you made it to the end of this video, so you might as well subscribe and become part of my little tribe. But yeah, until the next video, guys, you know the drill. Be kind to one another and love and light.